Good morning, Southeast Iowa. Welcome to our little corner of the world we call Morning Breath. Good job, everybody. Good job, team.
Woohoo.
We've got Uber producer Nick in this morning.
Good morning.
He got a nickname?
How about that? It just kind of rolled off.
Yeah, he did.
Jeez, I've missed all week. So
Well, Tim was trying to find one. Actually, that was submitted by Jeff. That came from Arkansas.
From a Razorback.
Yeah.
nice.
So I appreciate the help.
And then we didn't know what it meant exactly, other than a delivery service.
Yeah,
or
it's
a
like the
ride
Uber.
share service. And so Nick looked it up, and then he forgot, and now I forgot already again. We were told yesterday. Above all, I think.
I can see
Something
that.
like
Yeah.
Uber. See?
super,
So I
but
think
Uber.
that's fitting. I think that's fitting.
Yeah.
We also have the glorious Greta. You can see
Hey.
that. Good morning,
Yeah.
Greta. And so welcome.
Thank you.
You came in full of vim and vigor early this morning.
Yeah. Minute and a
With
half to
2
spare.
minutes to spare.
2 minutes. It was early today.
Everything must have went right on the home front.
Yep. Did a few extra tasks and
Awesome.
headed out the door.
Good for you.
And we have boss man Matt. Good morning, Matt.
Ahoy.
Ooh.
You've been waiting all day.
I've been sitting on that for
He's
24
ready.
hours.
You're giddy. He was
Ahoy.
giddy. So sup is gone. We are now
No,
going
I'll go
with
back to
ahoy.
sup.
No, I want ahoy.
Special
That's
day.
good stuff.
Well, that was on yesterday. Alexander Graham Bell apparently wanted the greeting instead of hello when he invented the telephone. It should have been ahoy,
Oh.
which did not stick,
No,
obviously.
clearly
I
not.
think that's
we should
cool.
put it back.
Ahoy.
Well,
Ahoy.
it's going to be back here. So the deal was, Greta, that hello was not even. I don't know if it was a word. Maybe it was.
It wasn't a greeting.
But it wasn't. You did not say that on the phone until you didn't use that word until the phone was
right.
brought to life. They didn't teach you that in school, did they?
They didn't.
They didn't teach that to me
You
either.
have,
But
you have to come to morning breath.
Yeah, you
to
gotta learn the
these
money
things.
breath to learn the fun facts.
we have all the good stuff, don't we, Nick?
Sure do.
You bet.
Good morning, Paula. Good morning, Jeannie.
Morning, everybody. Jeannie and I sat on the bench and just visited for a little bit last night.
Nice.
And
Nice.
Sherry was with us, so it was just nice night.
There you go.
The bench in front of my office, not any bench.
Well, you just random bench. You just
we
walk
just
around
picked a
town
bench.
and-
Well,
yeah.
she's my neighbor,
Oh, okay. Yeah.
so we're very close.
So you
proximity.
have a common bench.
Yeah, we do. The Southeast Iowa Video Network is sponsored by KCTC.
Thank you,
Thank
Casey.
you, Casey.
Thanks, Casey, and all the gang at KCTC. And the Morning Breath crew, the four of us, are sponsored by Hy-Vee and Hy-Vee Fast and Fresh.
Thank you, Willie.
Thank you, Willie.
Willie.
Hey, thanks, Willie. Good morning, Jimmy.
And my mom.
Mom, good morning. And your sister is still...
She's still
She's
getting
just
kids
gone.
ready for school, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. It screwed up her whole schedule.
Oh, it did.
Yeah.
Dang school.
Yeah, I know. School.
So it goes. Let's see. The only thing... Well, I'm going to save that for later.
Okay.
John the voice had a gig last night.
Oh,
Good.
He was in Des Moines, and I'm assuming it went well. He didn't call me to tell me it had problems.
say a bomb.
But I think that it was kind of late, so I was probably asleep when he was playing. I think he said he went on at like 9 or 9:30
on a Wednesday night.
Wednesday
Yeah,
night.
I said it was like live music night or something at Shotgun Betty's in
Shotgun
Des
Betty's.
Moines.
So I don't
I think
know.
we had that discussion one other time. I'm appalled that things start at 9 o'clock because it's like that's bedtime.
It's too late.
It's like why are you starting at 9 o'clock?
You couldn't watch the debate. Can't
Yeah,
watch
that
the
was
second
late,
half of
too.
football.
I know. I got it's 9 o'clock. It's just I'm getting to be like eat at 4 o'clock like the senior citizens, and then have my entertainment at 6 and go to bed by 9. So
Wrap it up.
all right, let's get moving.
Time's a ticking here, people.
You can sleep, man. Doesn't work, but I try.
Let's see. What else we got? What do you got fun
I
to talk
got a
about?
few things. So they did a spacewalk yesterday. SpaceX.
Oh yeah, they went up 700 and some miles, didn't they?
Yeah. Well, yeah, we talked about that yesterday. But anyway, I found this interesting. So it was civilians that did it, and it was a big deal because it was civilians doing the spacewalk. It wasn't necessarily trained astronauts. But so they were on a video call with some kids, the astronauts were, after they did the spacewalk, and one of the kids asked, "What is the temperature in space?"
Good question.
Yeah.
Valid question.
It is. And so
Chilly.
one of the astronauts, well, yes and no. So one of the astronauts said, well, when we're outside in space, you're going to have really big temperature extremes because you're either in the sun or you're in the shade. And so we will experience up to plus or minus 250 degrees.
That's a lot.
Whoa.
That's a big swing.
That's a big swing.
You need a sweat. You need to take stuff on and off quickly. when that-
You need a layer.
Well, I don't think you're allowed to take things on and off when you're out
in
walking
your
in space.
spacesuit.
But at 200, so that's a 500 degree difference.
Think about
That's a
that.
lot.
Think about that suit. It has
Yeah,
to be able to
no
cool
kidding.
you somehow
Well, and heat you.
and heat you.
Yeah, that's some
But
technology.
it doesn't
within
say
that
how
thing.
cold or how warm, does it?
No, it doesn't. It just says plus or minus 250. So I don't know. I assume that means it could get up to 250 up or down.
Yeah, it must be. That's cold. Where's
That's
Ray
really
when we
cool,
need him?
Dana.
Yeah, where's Ray? But anyway, I thought that was interesting.
That is
That's
interesting.
interesting.
So,
What else you got on that piece of paper?
I got all kinds of stuff on
You
this.
do
piece
have a
of
lot
paper.
on there.
I know.
Let's
tried.
learn. Let's make this a learning day.
Best colleges. Wall Street Journal put out a list of best colleges based on salary impact, graduation rate, diversity, learning opportunities, preparation for career, learning facilities, character development, and recommendation score. Number 1, Princeton in New Jersey. Number 2 is Babson College.
What?
Yeah, I've never heard of it. So I had to look it up.
Okay. Where's
Private
that?
business school in the Boston area with around 4,000 students.
Ooh,
But I
I'll
think,
bet that's pricey.
yeah, I'm sure
That's
they-
a small college.
yeah, 4,000
Yeah.
is not big. And I think, if I didn't write this down, but I think I read the big score, the big thing that boosts their score is that once they graduate, they make the most money after they graduate. So small private business school,
That makes sense.
and they make the most
Like
money after they graduate.
entrepreneurs and-
Yeah. Number 3 is Stanford. Number 4 is Yale. And number 5 is Claremont McKenna College, a private liberal arts college in California, 30 miles east of Los Angeles.
I'll be darned.
I didn't look at enrollment on that one. but I think that's also a
Probably
small
not
college.
much.
So, locally,
Do tell.
yeah, Iowa State was 119.
I would say.
Yeah, 119.
All right. Next.
Iowa was 162.
Oh, shoot.
Jeez.
How many was on the list? How many colleges?
A lot.
163. It's like our offense.
Yeah, no kidding. 163 out of 133 schools. So I don't know if they're putting 4,000 students, Babson College on the list. I'm sure the list is quite
It's probably
extensive.
huge. Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't go all the way down, but Iowa State 119, University of Iowa 162, University of Iowa beat Iowa State because I have to throw this in there in salary impact, diversity, and character development. So the University of Iowa has
Better characters.
better characters,
Boo.
according to the Wall Street Journal.
And they must know.
And of
don't
course
know.
they know.
I'm gonna just take their word for it because I don't know.
Oh, yes. Yeah, Paula says, way to go, ISU. Yeah. It was a survey. I don't know.
Wall Street Journal, that's the paper that I've tried to read before, like a newspaper.
Yeah.
It's not very fun.
It's not a
No.
fun read.
So I'm just going to believe them that they're probably right on that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So, yeah. Anyway, if you want the best college, apparently Princeton. Or Babson
luck.
College. Yeah. And I don't think I'm getting into either one of those.
Same. And I don't want to.
Yeah, and I don't want to. Exactly. That's the other thing.
Princeton they just fired their head person, didn't they? Or she quit?
Yeah, what did
Kinda
that
where
have to
that
do with the,
Diversity.
Israel and,
Oh yeah, she didn't.
yeah, and Hamas and all that stuff, I think.
Hamas,
Yeah. So,
not pumice.
So there you go. Not hummus. Hummus is different. That's different. There's no wars going on over hummus.
No
that I'm
war
aware
in hummus. Yeah.
of. The hummus wars of 2024.
Love a good
Brutal,
hummus.
brutal and deadly.
I think I saw. I don't know if you have anything else on there, but this came to mind. I think I saw that the NFL had the biggest opening weekend ever for audience.
Really?
Really?
Well, for quite a while, so maybe since 2018.
Yeah. The NFL, like the top 25 most watched television shows ever, like 24 of them are the NFL.
Like
That's
Monday
something.
Night Football,
All of that
Sunday
stuff.
Night
Yeah.
Football.
And
I'll be darned.
I mean, the NFL draws like nobody's business, and that's why TV broadcast companies are willing to pay whatever
Millions.
billions of
Billions.
dollars
It's
for the
incredible.
broadcast rights.
It's incredible.
Yeah, and I think the one that jumped in, and maybe I don't remember what the exact time frame was, but 24-25, and the other one was the Ohio State Michigan game. Yeah.
It was all football.
Yeah,
right?
it was all football. I mean, it's just live sports. That's the only thing keeping broadcast TV alive is live sports and live events.
Yeah, because so many people are streaming.
Yeah, and right.
No, not me.
Except for you.
Not Tim. No Peacock.
I'm kind of old fashioned.
Although I did see that. I think the debate got like 60 million views the other night.
Yeah, I saw that too. Not me.
Yeah, I watched pieces.
You can get a recap. What I understand, I was reading this one thing. It said Harris was a visible winner of that thing.
That's the rumors going out.
So
not rumors. That's
again, if Wall Street Journal said it, it's fine with me because I didn't watch it.
Because you didn't watch it.
Yeah.
So
because I can't take the lion anymore. I just can't take it anymore.
There's a lot of lying going on.
A lot of stuff happening. A lot of stuff happening.
What you got going, Nick? You're just kind of quiet over there this morning.
Not a whole lot. I did look up Uber though.
Oh, thank God. You've been
So
sitting there. You just couldn't wait to get in, and you could have just interrupted us.
That's all right.
Okay, good to see you, Nick.
So Uber, it says, denoting an outstanding or supreme example of a particular kind of person or thing.
Wow.
Let's shorten that up. Just to mean great or something.
Uber.
Uber. Just Uber.
Uber producer Nick. It just sounds good, doesn't it, Nick?
Well, then
You like it?
maybe we don't have to overthink it. Maybe it just sounds good.
Yeah.
Maybe that's just the whole thing.
We don't have to know everything, do we?
No.
Let's not. Let's don't. What else you got, Matt? What else on a piece of paper?
Denard Robinson and Braylon Edwards, former Michigan players,
I don't know this.
football players,
Okay.
are suing the NCAA and the Big Ten Network for $50 million because
What'd they do?
Because they continue to use clips from when they played, which they haven't played for a long time. But so they're using their clips of their likeness
And not getting paid for
and
it.
not getting paid for their likeness because the Big Ten Network plays clips of them when they played 15 years
20
ago.
years ago.
Whatever. There's a whole bunch of them. It's not just those two, but those are the two big ones. So they're suing, and it's basically the NIL thing. But NIL wasn't even
It
a
wasn't a
thing.
thing.
It wasn't.
Man, yeah.
It wasn't going.
It wasn't
If
going.
they win this is.
There's to
I'll be
backtrack everybody.
disturbed.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, exactly right.
Yeah.
It opens up.
I'm going back. I'm getting my money.
Yeah, exactly. You
might as well
played
jump in there.
College.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Gotta get my NIL.
Was your NIL deal big? Was it pretty
Huge.
lucrative?
It's pretty impressive.
Pretty impressive.
How many deals did you turn down before you took your
Oh,
big
gosh,
signing?
Quite a few.
Yeah.
You know.
And then you end up in Kentucky,
Yeah. Morehead State.
Morehead State.
Well, I just don't have a lot on my
I
mind
have a
today.
random fun fact.
all
Have
right.
you guys? So I know you
Thank
drink
you.
pop. I don't know if you guys do, but have you guys tried the new Coke Zero Oreo?
No.
Oh,
Huh?
I've seen that though.
I had it yesterday. It's good.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know about it.
They did a swap. So they did Coke, did an Oreo flavor, and then Oreo did a Coke flavor.
This is all news to me.
Yeah.
I had no clue.
Well,
I know.
So I like Dr. Pepper, and they do different flavors
Yeah.
of that. So Dr. Pepper cream soda was what I like. But they
Yeah.
did a Dr. Pepper coconut, and I couldn't make myself try
Ooh,
it.
I don't like coconut. I like the strawberries and cream one though.
I haven't tried that
one's
one
good.
either.
Those
but-
both have to be mixed with something. Something.
Yeah, it gave vanilla Coke. The Oreo one kind of tasted like vanilla Coke to
Oh,
me.
well,
so
vanilla Coke, I've had that before. That's not bad. But Oreo, I don't
hell
know.
no, Coke is Coke.
Yeah, Jimmy says, hell no. Coke is Coke.
It was good. I think they have it at Hy-Vee, so
You weren't around
Check it
with
out.
the big Coca-Cola controversies of like 85.
I was not.
They switched the formula.
Oh yeah,
The new Coke did not go well.
that
it
did
was
not
better, the
go
old
well.
one?
Well, I don't know. I like the new Coke, but everybody went ape shit crazy.
The true Coke drinkers, the South.
Yeah.
They said, that's like
No.
screwing with Sturzings.
It was
don't
like,
do that.
True.
yeah, exactly. It was like the biggest marketing coup ever because people went crazy that they changed the formula for Coke, and so they brought back Coke Classic because they just dropped it. They didn't like add a flavor. They like said we're not going to do this anymore. We're going to do this.
A whole new.
They dropped Coke, brought out new Coke. People didn't like it.
And then the CEO got fired.
Yes, and then so they brought Coke Classic, which is the original formula, and they just people that never drank Coke their entire life rushed out to get Coke Classic.
Do they still have it?
No, well, it's just Coke.
Oh,
They let that new thing go, I think,
Right.
didn't they?
Oh, so the one now is the
It's just
It's
the
regular.
original.
The original
Got it.
formula.
Okay.
There's only one recipe for
It was a
Coke.
big deal.
I
People
like
went.
Mexicoke.
You like what?
Mexicoke.
What's Mexicoke?
It's in a glass bottle. Mexican Coke. It's pretty good.
Is it not the same?
It's just in a glass bottle.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong
Well,
there.
I
feel
think
like
you got to be
glass
careful when you
bottle-
say Mexican Coke, because I think you're doing a line somewhere.
Because that's illegal, Nick. Don't talk about that on the
It's
air.
like, where's this going?
Facebook, don't shut us down. We're not doing lines on here.
But it's pretty good.
Okay. Mexican
with
Coke,
the-
you can get it in a bottle.
You get it in a glass bottle. Walmart sells it. The Mexican grocery store over there sells it.
Yeah, on the corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would like them to bring back real sugar Mountain Dew, because I do drink Mountain Dew
They
once
bring that
in a
back every now
while.
and again. Didn't they just have
It's
it not
been
so
a
long
while.
ago? Oh, all right.
Everywhere I go, I ask them, tell your distributor I want real sugar.
Do they still
Mountain
make
Dew.
it? Like, can you get it anywhere?
I haven't found it for
I
anywhere.
love a good Mountain
That
Dew.
it just tastes better than the other one that's sweetened with corn syrup or something.
Throw an Oreo cookie in it. And call
Yeah.
it good.
Apparently,
Yeah,
I don't know. You
I
can't
know.
screw with Mountain Dew. That's just.
Yeah. Do you like Diet Mountain Dew?
Nope.
I don't either. I can do a lot of Diet Pops, but not Diet Mountain Dew.
I drink high octane everything.
I know somebody that drinks diet caffeine free Mountain Dew, and it's like, why?
Why?
What's the
My
point?
dad
can't-
drinks Diet Mountain Dew all the time. And I don't get it.
Well,
They
but,
pick
yuck.
on that for a little bit.
but diet caffeine free?
Yeah.
Why?
I drink Diet caffeine free Coke.
But why?
I don't. Well, if I drink it too late, I can't sleep.
All
But
right.
it tastes the same.
I drink water. Once in a while, a Mountain Dew. That's about it.
Like a good beverage. Beverage girl.
Water is the number one beverage in America. It is. I read that this morning.
Wow.
Coffee's number 2.
I was gonna say, what's number 2?
Yeah, I don't know how water couldn't be.
What's number 3?
I find that kind of funny. I think a lot of people, you drink some water, but I don't know, to be your favorite, could you say that's your favorite drink?
Well, no, it's not my favorite.
Well, it is the favorite drink of most people.
Huh? I would have guessed like milk or
Got the water
something.
going today.
Look at you. Look at
Woohoo!
you.
I say usually have a Dr Pepper.
Yeah, I haven't tried to
New
cut
leaf.
back.
Turning a new leaf.
Bless you.
Ray has a tidbit for you on your Mountain Dew.
Okay. What do you got?
They do a cane sugar Mountain Dew. It has the old 1970s labeling and the hillbilly on the front.
That where do they have that, Ray?
I think
'Cause-
Fairway sells it.
Who?
Fairway.
Gotta go
Pretty
down
sure.
to Kentucky probably to get it.
Well, like in a bottle? I'm running over to Fairway on the break. So if I'm not here when you're back, when you come back from break, I'm going to Fairway.
Okay, you got a minute and a
Yum.
half.
I can make it. And if I
need to do a
can't, you
taste
guys can
test
take
on the
you guys
show.
can handle it. We better take a break. We're going on. We'll be right back.
Here we go.
At Seafirst Credit Union, we're all about making connections, like how we connect you to that dream vacation with a savings account designed to help get you on the flight there. Connect with Seafirst today and see why together is better.
Introducing Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every meal is a delight. Start your day with our mouthwatering breakfast options and savor flavorful lunches with friends and family. Cap off your day with our delectable dinners. Hy-Vee Market Grill, where every moment is delicious.
Washington County Hospital and Clinics, providing quality health care that puts you first. Whether during a hospital stay, seeing a primary care provider for wellness exams or sick visits, minor surgery to a total joint replacement, or recovering from an injury, we're here when you need us.
More than you expect for your health care. Washington County Hospital and Clinics.
Surprise, we're back, and I'm here because Paula says Fairway's closed, so I'm gonna have to wait till 8 o'clock to get my Mountain Dew throwback. I'm really curious to see that. Apparently, I don't shop down that aisle, wherever it is.
Are you sure it's there?
Nope, I'm not. Ray says it is. Somebody says it is.
Sure, it's
I'm
somewhere.
gonna go look for it. What do we have? It's on page 2.
Yeah, page 2.
Page 2.
So this is
everybody.
just movies that you can't stop. You're scrolling through channels or going through the guide or whatever we do these days, or going through your things. What's the movie that you stop on every time that you've seen at least pieces of hundreds of times? And it can be a movie or a TV series.
So are these?
So these are just
They're not ranked. They're
no,
just,
they're not
they're
ranked.
Just a
they're
list.
they're just a list, and it's not even. They're just ones that to get you started, get you thinking, right?
Yeah.
Although most of these I will watch over and over again. So go ahead.
Oh, if I'm flicking through, I'll always watch a little bit of Modern Family.
Yep.
I think that was one of the best written shows
It
ever.
is.
I just loved it, and it's still funny today.
My wife and I are watching it. We've started at the beginning. It's on Hulu.
Oh, you have?
Yeah, it is. It is hilarious. I don't think I've watched maybe a couple episodes while it was actually on, but we're going back through it. It is freaking hilarious.
It really is. It's a
Yeah.
funny show.
Yeah,
So I'll stop and watch that.
yeah. How about you, Greta?
I'm not relating to any of these.
Well, but if you were flicking through
Oh.
the channels, so if none of these you
Not that you
would.
have to seek out. Yeah, you're just flipping
Oh.
through and you go, oh,
I'm
wow.
a reality. I like reality TV, so I will probably stop on a lot of. But movies, for some reason, The Equalizer's always on. And I always click on it. It's a good movie.
Shawshank Redemption, you don't
I've
watch
never
that?
seen that.
Oh,
my
Shawshank that's the one I stop
That's
on.
another
I've
one.
seen
every
some of these.
time.
I gotta
Home
see
Alone.
that.
I would say
Yeah.
on this list, Home Alone. I like Home Alone.
How about what else is there? Matrix movies.
I've never got into those.
I didn't either. And I do like Keanu Reeves, but I've
Yeah.
never seen Matrix.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
John Wick.
John Wick. I actually did that the other day. I was scrolling through and clicked on a John Wick 4, I think.
Yeah. I haven't-
Good stuff.
I haven't got into those either.
Ooh, those
I
are
need to-
good.
I know. I need to do that.
He made a fortune off of those John Wick things
Yeah.
because he took a little salary, but he got a piece of them.
The back end.
Yeah,
Yeah.
millions.
Yeah.
When's the next drawing? I bought new tickets.
I don't know.
Okay,
I don't know. Go
thanks
make a
for
movie.
your help, Matt.
Go make a movie. The lottery.
Lottery.
Oh,
Speaking of billions, millions.
it's like, what are you
Yeah.
talking
I feel
about?
like I want to be a millionaire.
Same.
Yeah. The other one, Breaking Bad.
Ooh, yeah.
I've watched Breaking Bad multiple
I
times.
would watch it again. I would watch Sopranos front
And Sopranos.
front to back.
I've watched.
I would watch Schitt's Creek again.
Yeah.
I'm not a rewatcher of things, but
Yeah. I've watched some of that. Ray says Caddyshack. That's a great movie. I'd stop and watch that.
Yep.
I haven't seen that forever.
There's lots of stuff.
Yeah. Well, Breaking Bad, I've on streaming.
I should go back and watch Breaking Bad.
Well, I've watched it all the way through, start to twice.
Twice?
It went and started a third time. So it's. I love.
I
Breaking
bet you
Bad.
learned a lot more the second
You
time
do.
through.
It
Didn't you?
is. Breaking Bad's so good. Mm-hmm. It is so good. But as far as movies, I mean, the ones that are on TV all the time. Men in Black is on TV all the time.
I don't watch that anymore.
I've seen. I've watched. I bet I've watched. I know I've watched the whole thing clear through, but I'll bet I've seen pieces of it 50 times. Raiders of the Lost Ark.
I'm big on
Back to the
Rockford
Future.
Files right now.
Are you?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just tuned in.
I haven't watched that since the 70s.
Well, it's because it's still good. Old James Rockford.
Yeah,
Charges
speaking of
$200 an
Still
hour.
good. Have you seen Cheers? I mean, back in the day, it was in the 80s.
Seen
I
a few
didn't watch it a
episodes.
lot.
I didn't-
So it's on one of the streaming. Sorry, I cut you off. I didn't mean to do that.
Oh, no,
but,
you're good.
It's on one of the streaming. So I went back and tried to watch it. It doesn't. It was great at the time. It doesn't hold up very
Not
well.
so good.
Yeah, it's like yeah, but yeah, that was an '80s staple. I think I watched the final episode of that in a bar in Mount Pleasant.
Really?
Yeah, and I went there on purpose and because I thought, what better place to watch the final episode of Cheers
You
than in a
bet.
bar in Mount Pleasant? And then I couldn't hear it because it was a bar, and I was pissed. I was like, damn it, I can see the end of it.
They didn't have VCRs back then.
I'm surprised Friends isn't number one. I know so many people. I didn't watch Friends.
Well, these
but-
These are just
random.
Oh,
the numbers
I
are
missed
not
that.
specific.
Yeah, I know. I didn't watch Friends, but I know so many people are obsessed with.
Yeah, Friends
with
is
Friends.
Friends is good.
I didn't watch it.
A lot of my friends are.
Yeah,
Every once in a while, I watch it. Not.
yeah.
I didn't like. What's his name? Who was always trying to date
Joey.
No,
No, I like Joey.
Ross.
I just didn't
David
like his
Schwimmer.
character. He whiny. I just didn't like him.
But he got the girl.
Well, whatever. I don't know.
Spoiler
I
alert.
actually don't know either.
Spoiler alert. He got the girl.
Thanks. I kind of wanted to watch that.
It's also on a streaming service. You can watch it. I think it's HBO.
I don't get HBO,
Same.
nor do I get Peacock.
Yeah, Jimmy says Blazing Saddles, also very funny.
Blazing Saddles is funny. Like I said, I watched The Jerk more than a couple
Yeah,
times.
The Jerk's good.
That's just funny too.
Ray says Casino, which I have.
Oh, I will
which-
stop that.
That is a great movie, but he says, but you're in for a full night if there are commercials involved. It's already like a 3-hour movie, and
It's
then
a
you throw
long one.
commercials in there, and it takes.
Oh, it's like the
like,
Titanic.
But you can catch any pieces of that. And
Right.
It's still good.
Yep, exactly.
Absolutely. All right, we better take a. Yeah, you got something to say?
I said I don't think I've ever seen that.
Me either.
Casino?
Yeah.
Oh, get it.
Yeah, it's kind of dark, but it's good.
It's awesome. That's why I want to be a gangster.
That's why.
I want to be in the mob. Right there.
That and The Sopranos.
It's both of those good reasons.
Yep.
Let's take a break and we'll get set for the day.
In the heart of rural Iowa, where community matters most, the connections we make are made to last. Meet KCTC, your hometown internet, phone, and TV provider. At KCTC, we're not just about technology, we're about people. Our dedicated team are your neighbors, committed to bringing you top-tier services right where you live. We believe in giving back to the community that raised us. Experience the power of a real connection with KCTC. Join us in building a stronger, more connected Southeast Iowa.
Attention Hy-Vee shoppers, introducing Hy-Vee Perks, your ticket to exclusive savings and rewards. Access exclusive perks, prices, earn gas discounts, and unlock special deals. All this for free. Join Hy-Vee Perks today and start saving.
At the Capper Auto Group, we put our customers' needs first and understand that everyone is as different as the vehicle they select. We offer new Ford, Chevrolet, Buick, GMC, Jeep, Chrysler, Dodge, and Ram vehicles in a friendly environment that puts you in the driver's seat. When it comes to service, we maintain factory-trained technicians and competitive pricing. The Capper Auto Group still believes that service after the sale provides the best customer experience. Come see the Capper experience for yourself.
Family-friendly Halloween treat. Visit the Midwest Haunted Rail. Unlimited rides on the Ghost Train, trolley, and carousel, blow-ups, and carnival ride, all for one low price. Kids 4 and under free. Scare up some fun at Midwest Haunted Rails, McMillan Park, Mount Pleasant.
Federation Bank is a locally owned bank providing award-winning customer service. We believe that we are more than just a federation of banks, but a federation of communities, serving Brighton, Richland, Wellman, and Washington, Iowa. Federation Bank's highly skilled staff is here to make sure you are able to accomplish your personal and professional goals, whatever they may be. Federation Bank, your family bank.
Debbie Downer over here. Welcome back, everybody. Good morning, Breath. I just was going through my normal bitch session about I want to go to our city to get a card. I want to get a streaming service. Matt called me out. Made me feel like I was a big baby.
It's all out of love, Tim. Don't worry.
Okay. It's Thursday. It's been a long week, and I don't, and I've got to work tomorrow here too. And I only want to be a 4-day work week now.
Well, I think we talked about this. You have the control. You can make that happen.
Now I guess get up. So what am I supposed to do? Okay, let's get set for the day, shall we?
Time is 7:44 a.m. It is the 12th day of September. The temperature right now in Fairfield is 60. Mount Pleasant and Washington are both at 59. Sunshine and clouds mixed today. A high of 85 and a low of 60. Things to do in Fairfield. Friday and Saturday is the Cemetery Music and Arts Festival presented by Lucid Journeys on an acreage between Libertyville and Dowds. Apparently there's 50 plus bands in the electronic genre. And you can go to symmetryfestival.com for ticket information, all that kind of stuff. But it's supposed
Fairfield
to
has this just the coolest stuff.
Yeah, well, so this sounds interesting. We did a big story on it in the Union. You can go on the Union website and look that up too. Anyway, like 50 bands and it's a camping event. It's supposed to be a really big deal.
This is the first year they've done it, or
I
they
think
always
so.
do it?
No, I think
Oh,
this
okay.
is the first time. So
Yeah, it
but it's-
sounds cool.
And it's electronic music, which if that's like dance club music, which
Mm-hmm.
seems to have like dance club music out in the field in Libertyville, is kind of whatever.
Interesting,
Interesting,
but,
but okay. So anyway, that's going on. The Mount Pleasant Community Theater and Henry County Heritage Trust present Voices from the Past from 2 to 3 o'clock on Saturday at the Henry County Heritage Trust.
What's happening?
That struck Tim as funny.
No clue what's going
My
on.
mind's racing right now. Voices from the past.
Voices from the past. It's just old girlfriends and boyfriends.
I'm just thinking.
All right.
And it me really just made Nick laugh. That's all. But I looked at him. I
I just looked up and you're both laughing.
And I mentioned this yesterday, but this weekend is Washington Citywide Garage Sales, sponsored by the Southeast Iowa Union and the Washington Journal.
Hey, thanks. Thanks for
today's
doing that,
paper.
Matt.
Check out today's paper, Washington paper, for the map and details.
Thanks,
you are
Matt.
welcome. You're welcome. I was going to say more, but I don't know where to go with that. Yay.
Woo, garage
Union.
sales.
Yay, garage sales.
Because that's my favorite thing. Garage sailing.
Electric music equals cats and boots. Cats and boots. Cats and boots. I don't get
I think
it.
it's like, cats.
Ray.
Oh,
Gotta,
look at
like,
you.
sing
You
it.
got it.
Yeah.
You gotta speed it up a little
Yeah.
bit.
There you go. All right, Ray. You and Greta are on the same wavelength.
Yeah.
On this day in history, in 1995, the Harlem Globetrotters lost to a team of retired NBA players led by Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, 91-85.
Do not remember that.
It was in Austria or something. It was the whole thing.
I
These
just
were, like,
have
set
no
up dates.
recollection.
Well,
of
so prior to that loss, the Globetrotters had won 8,829 games straight.
that's because
Oh,
the
I
Nationals
never keep
suck.
reading.
That was the team. That was the team they played, wasn't it? The Nationals or something.
No, well, they did. No, the Generals. The
Generals.
Washington
I was
Yeah.
close.
But unlike most games, this game was unscripted, and the Globetrotters got beat. But they were playing Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
That is a close game, though.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah,
I like
for
to see one of
playing-
their games sometimes.
What's that?
So I like to see one of their games sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Them
think
and
The bananas.
Savannah
Bananas.
Bananas.
Bananas,
They were
yeah.
just here. Apparently, they have
The
sold
party
3
animals.
shows out in Des Moines just this past
They're
weekend.
popular.
It's
Yeah.
always sold out.
Mm-hmm.
It's done with like a lottery ticket type thing.
Yeah.
Like
Well,
to get your tickets.
the Globetrotters got beat in 1995.
Shoot.
I'm over it. They bounced back.
They bounced back. They are doing
They're on a
fine.
winning streak again.
Yeah.
I have to tell you that it's there was a very special birthday today.
Okay.
One of our own, John the Voice.
Was today
His
John's
birthday's
birthday? Well,
today.
happy birthday, John.
Happy birthday,
So
John.
we don't know where he is. He might be in Des Moines.
Right.
He might have just spent the night, or he might have came home. I don't know. I don't follow him that close, but it is his birthday. So if you see him or you have him on your Facebook or whatever, wish him a happy birthday.
Yes.
I don't know when I'll see him. Is he coming tomorrow? We have no idea.
No, I don't think so.
All right.
I think he said next week, but I think, I don't know.
Okay. Well, happy birthday,
Happy birthday,
John the
John.
Voice.
Birthday, John.
Happy birthday.
Now I got that out of the way.
All right, everybody. What did one blade of grass say to another about the lack of rain? You can't laugh before I tell the punchline.
Did you read that?
I didn't, actually. I
What-
started to, and they're like, no.
What did one blade of grass say to another about the lack of rain? I guess we'll just have to make do.
See, grass is so smart.
Love it.
That's so good. If you've done anything, you've learned things today, people. So for joining us here on our little show called Morning Breath.
Tim learned there's Mountain Dew.
I've
call
got to
Hillbilly Mountain
meet
Dew.
somebody in 10 minutes, but in 15 minutes, I'm going to Hy-Vee because I got to find out if this hillbilly stuff is there or whatever they called it. Thank you all for joining. Thank you all for.
They just got a hillbilly on the bottle. I don't think they
Hillbilly
call it
Dew.
hillbilly dew. It's just, that's all right. You can recognize it. It's the hillbilly.
I'll find it. I'm going to find it if it's there.
Yeah.
Thank you all for joining us. Thanks for chiming in, those who do, and those who can't. Thanks for just being here. We will be back tomorrow in some form or fashion. regardless.
Yep.
Because we want to get to episode 279.
Or something.
Just something else funny we talk
something.
about. Okay, have a great Thursday. We'll see you all back here tomorrow.